download free loops and make our own theme song. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Planet of Nerds. I'm Chris Darth Pyrin Walker, and this is loosely Mornings with Darth. Where I am, it is not morning anymore, but hey, I figured it's morning somewhere still. I wanted to get a stream in, had to run some errands this morning, but hey, wanted to get in a stream. It's Friday. Friday for a lot of you. For me, it's always Friday, I guess. Although I feel like I work a full-time job when you have an 11-month-old German short-haired pointer dog. So welcome to Mornings with Darth. Welcome to the Planet of Nerds. Let's talk about some stuff. How's everybody doing? Good to see Matthew here hanging out. Don't know who else is here, but if you're here, say hello. So yeah. We are talking about Microsoft and the little guy, which is a weird combination to talk about, I tell you what. But this, to me, I wanted to talk about this because this goes back to our episode of Wormholes. And I'll put, from the very beginning, I'll put the card up there for that episode where we discussed Epic Games taking on Apple. And in that, we discussed revenue sharing and how the reason this whole issue is happening is because of revenue shares. And Epic did not want Apple to get as much revenue share. Epic doesn't take that much at all. And we'll talk about how much that number is eventually here. Because it's important because it's now the same number as Microsoft. Microsoft has switched their revenue sharing for the Microsoft Store. So that's Xbox, that's PC gaming for video game developers. They're now matching the percentages. And to come to think of it, I need to update my tags probably because for some reason in my mind, I was thinking this was only the Windows Store. But in fact, after going through the articles again, it is the Microsoft Store in general, which is incredible. Think about the indie games that Xbox has, and think about all the little game developers that you can find on Steam. A lot of those games are also probably on the Microsoft Store as well. So Steam takes they take a lot more from a developer unless you make a certain amount of money on your game. Valheim is a great example. We'll talk about that more as well. Epic takes a lot from Steam, takes a lot from the little guys. So that's something else we'll talk about as well. There's a lot of moving parts with this, although it's just it's simple numbers. It's still very, very interesting because of the implications that it has, and also because it just shows you how well Microsoft is doing that they're able to do this. So let's break it down by the numbers. And what's going on, Ishi Locos in the house? And why does YouTube keep saying there's something wrong in my audio? Folks, tell me if there's anything wrong with my audio. I don't think there is, but please do tell me. So simple numbers. Let's talk about simple numbers. So Microsoft used to give the video game, they used to take 30%. That was very close to what Steam takes. Let's just go there then. So it used to be Microsoft Store for video game developers. There's probably a different contract for software, like apps and tools and things of that nature. This is strictly talking about video games. So Microsoft used to take 30% and give the developer 70%. Steam, if you are just like a run-of-the-mill indie game, you don't make any money, really. I mean, you make money, but you don't, blow it out of the water. You make, even actually, these numbers actually, I changed my mind on how I'm going to word that. What's up, Spencer? Good to see you, man. Welcome. This is a conversation you probably are interested in. So, I changed that because let me break down the tiers on Steam. Steam gives developers 66% of the revenue. So they take a third and only give the developers 2/3. Unless, and this is a huge number, like it's hard for a run-of-the-mill indie game to make this much money. Unless you make $10 million, then you'll get 75% of that or more. Then, if you make $50 million, you'll get 80% of the revenue share. Now, that's why I said Valheim, because that's a $20 indie game that's still in early access that sold 10 million copies almost. So, I mean, they've made 10 million times 20. They've already made $20 million, so they're already in that 75% tier. They haven't made that 50 million yet, I doubt. But they're working on their way to do that. And once it leaves early access, I have a feeling that price is going up, guys. So if you have not grabbed Valheim yet, even if you're not going to play it yet, even if you don't own a PC that can play it, but you know in the future that you will get a PC, get Valheim now. Trust me, it's like the stock market. Once it leaves early access, that demand's going to go way up, so that price is going to go up. So, yeah, so that's Steam. Steam is 66%, 75%, if you make $10 million or more. It's from $10 million, sorry, to $49 million, you get 75%, and then 50 million and up, you get 80%. Now, Apple did the old Microsoft thing of 70-30. And Epic wasn't happy about it, which is why they put up that big stink and the whole Fortnite debacle happened. Now, Epic, guys, if you want to make a game, put it on Epic, or now the Microsoft Store, actually. Epic takes 12%. They give the developers 88%. There's no tiers or anything. It's just a flat 88%. I mean, that's pretty good. You only have to pay Epic, a huge game company and game store platform, 12% of your revenue. Think about how much those developers are able to put back into their game for us, the players. So, hey, Slev, what's up? This is your kind of conversation. What is going on? And, yeah, we're talking about, if you're just joining us, talking about Microsoft has now increased their game revenue share for video game developers. They are matching Epic, and I just mentioned what Epic is. Epic takes 12% only. So Microsoft now, if you're going to make a game, guys, put it on the Microsoft Store and the Epic Game Store. Sure, throw it on Steam. Hey, Breewood in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see you. What is going on? So, guys, if you're watching this on the replay, we're hanging out here live talking about Microsoft increasing their game revenue share. Make sure that you do smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell. Guys, the orc, he's going to come out of the ceiling, and he's going to get you if you don't. So, look, this excites me because now that Microsoft is giving developers 88% of the revenue share, a lot more developers are probably going to want to put their games either on Game Pass, because I guarantee you there's some sort of flat fee and then a percentage per subscriber. So you're going to see more games on Game Pass. You're going to see more games in the Microsoft Store. You're going to see more games on Xbox. You're going to see more like early access games on Xbox. That's really cool to me. We might see Valheim on console. I mean, hello, Microsoft. Go give them a call and say, hey, we have this great new revenue share deal. Thought about turning Valheim into an Xbox game? And Slev, hope you do feel better. Hope you figured everything out. If you've got like a diagnosis on the ribs or not. But either way, man, just get stoned and chill, man, and chill. No fires to put out. No breaking news. Take it easy. The world is still turning, and we're still here for you, man. So, yeah, I'm very excited because of the implications this has. Now, Steam, I think they do it the way they do it because they can. Hey, what's up, Andy? Welcome. Good to see you, man. Oh, no, Slev. Well, sending you all the good vibes, man. Hopefully it's wrapped nice and tight. And, yeah, just hang out and lay down, man. You shouldn't be moving around if you got a broken rib. No man. And, yeah, Andy, we're talking about Microsoft is now giving game developers as much as the Epic Store. which I don't know if you remember. We actually talked about this on Popcorn Planet a while ago. The whole Fortnite debacle with the Epic Game Store and how with on the Apple Store, on the Apple App Store, and how it's no longer on there because of the whole Epic circumvented the App Store for the V-Bucks, and then it became because of the whole Epic is basically trying to bring down the little guy. It's actually a topic that Kevin and I covered on an episode of Wormholes weeks ago. And so to me, this is very exciting. You know, I'm a gamer and an Xbox guy. So for me, this shows that Microsoft is starting to care and that we're going to get some great games on Microsoft platforms going forward, because we're going to get a lot of those indie games that normally wouldn't show up. We're going to get a lot of those games that you see on maybe Sony will be like, oh man, we can make some money off of Microsoft. Let's start putting more games on Xbox. And I know no one wants to hear that. And I know Major League Baseball had a lot to do with MLB The Show ending up on Xbox. However, Sony would be stupid not to put a few of put Horizon Zero Dawn 1 on Xbox. Make people want to go get a PS5 to play the second one. I mean, it's called guerrilla marketing, where you place something somewhere to kind of ambush people to go market something else. It's a fantastic tactic that I'm surprised more video game developers don't use, and more video game hardware companies don't use. Disney does a great job of it, placing things in other franchises. Warner Brothers tries to do it. Sometimes, Ready Player One tried to do it. It was that was interesting. It was fun, I'd say, but a mess, but fun. So this to me brings a lot of hope for the future. However, it makes me wonder if that means if this is kind of a scramble tactic for Microsoft. And yes, Spencer, exactly. A game like Days Gone would be a good one, because there's not going to be a sequel, as we found out, to Days Gone. So why not just go throw it on Xbox? Hell, throw that on Switch too. Make some extra money. Again, it's kind of the Sega approach, except they stopped making consoles. They just went strictly to games, and we're like, we're going to put all our games on all the consoles. So that happened, and to me, I'm surprised that Nintendo hasn't gone that way. But Nintendo has a lot of pride, and they're not. And the Switch, it blew everybody out of the water. So I mean, they're not going anywhere now. It was like after the Wii U, I'm like, what do they have up their sleeve? Are they going to become a game developer only? Imagine Mario on PlayStation and Xbox. I mean, it would be amazing. Imagine Mario on PC. Like, I know we have emulators and that, but this is, to me, the future. There's already talk of, there's every time Phil Spencer, who is the head of Xbox, every time he comes out in a video, people are like looking behind him, at all the stuff he has on his shelves, and be like, oh my gosh, is that an Easter egg? There's a Switch on his shelf. Does that mean there's going to be a partnership with Microsoft and Nintendo? And there have always been rumors of that. There have been rumors of Game Pass going on the Switch, like and with the development of xCloud, it's possible. And we know that the Switch has that capability because they have the Nintendo Store. You don't download the games, you stream them. And so with the new Switch Pro possibly coming out this year, they might be building that, and then once it gets announced, and it probably will at E3, there's a huge E3 going on this year, which excites me. I'm going to cover it this year. It's in June. It's next month, like the 11th to the 13th. It'll be all virtual, which is really cool, and I'm really excited. This has been like a dream of mine always, to cover E3. Like one day I'm going to cover that, when I'm a bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, 20 something, or, in the early 2000s, and this kind of technology that we're messing with now didn't really exist. 2001, I can't imagine having a setup like this. I mean, I got, box lights, softbox lights, a camcorder, green screen, 3 monitors. Back then when I had 2 monitors, it blew my mind. And now with technology, it's like, sometimes we take for granted what we have. But we always end up with those first world problems like sound. And, for example, I need I forget now, it's escaping my mind what they're called, but the thing so that my P's and my B's don't sound so and in the microphone. So, and yes, so let's take a look at the chat. Oh, Spencer's going nuts. Spencer's like, yes, E3 is back. Excited. I love it. Me too. I'm very excited. E3 is back. Yeah, and Spencer, yes. So in his last video, he had a Mando Funko behind him, and now people are thinking a Mando game is happening. I did post that article in the Discords. I did. I did put it there. So Microsoft is supposed to be announcing a lot of big things. Yes, pop filter. Thank you, Slev. Thank you. Why I couldn't think of that right now. Oh, I know. Marijuana. So E3 is going to be cool. Especially who knows what's going to happen in the next month. This doesn't take effect until August 1st. By the way, this Microsoft increasing their game revenue share. It is going to be August 1st. Which is going to be cool because maybe we'll see some cool games in the holiday season on Xbox that you normally wouldn't see, or Game Pass. Game Pass is always throwing out games that you don't expect. Destroy All Humans just got added. They're adding Dragon Quest Builders 2, which is a game. When the first one came out, I was working at GameStop, and I was like, man, I wish I had a PlayStation so I could play that. Well, now it's coming to Game Pass, and I can play it on my PC. I could play it on my Xbox, or I could even probably play it on my phone. I'm pretty sure it's coming to the cloud, too, to xCloud. So it's amazing that where we are. And there's a game that was a Sony exclusive and then went to Switch, and then now also came to Xbox. And so the gaming, I am so tired. Gamers should not ever fight over what system is better. Crossplay should always have always been a thing. I'm pretty sure that when this whole online, revolution started with online gaming and Xbox Live, PlayStation Plus, and PC, and the 3 separate, even Switch as well, because we got to include Fortnite and Minecraft into there. This is what gamers, gaming should, they probably had the ability to just flip a switch. And when I say flip a switch, put in some coding into the servers. And that's all it is. Crossplay, yes. Open port It's ports. It's just opening ports. And if you open enough ports, you allow other crossplay. Crossplay is pretty much what I'm saying is crossplay probably has been impossible for a lot longer than they've been letting on. It's like that dirty little secret they didn't want to tell us. Oh, whoops, we forgot to flip the switch. So I want to hope that in the future crossplay will be a thing. Everybody will just because I mean, let's be honest. There's other nuances and differences between the consoles besides games. There are, there's the controller feel, and a lot of people like one controller over the other. There's the user interface. There's the chat system. There's all kinds of things. There's, I feel like that the PlayStation Network is a lot less secure than the Xbox Network, and that's one reason I'm drawn more to Xbox. And that you can't, the games aren't affecting that. So, but I would hope that, Call of Duty is fantastic. I mean, John from Nerd Reactor and I are able to play Call of Duty Cold War, Black Ops Cold War. I have it on Xbox Series X, and he has it on a PC. And so, so there's all kinds of games that we wish had crossplay. That I think they're like, I have Mortal Kombat 11 on Xbox, and I have it on PC on Steam. But on Steam right now, the PC I have doesn't run it as well. But on my Xbox Series X, it runs it brilliantly. So, and John and I tried to play it the other day and failed miserably because it was laggy because of my PC. So, crossplay would help a lot for the streaming community and the creators of the world. And yes, Lev, that's right. Rocket League did flip that switch, and Sony got mad. And according to Spencer, crossplay for Fall Guys is coming. Looks like they're delaying Switch and Xbox versions to have crossplay at launch with them. Oh, that's very cool. So they're actually good. They're focusing on crossplay. And Slev is saying, I'm still waiting for Epic to open up crossplay for Godfall. And Spencer said, ooh, I should get Godfall. So if you have, that would be cool, Slev. I would get it probably on PC then. So crossplay would definitely help. I think it goes back to the revenue that developers make, because that way, oh man, I have a friend who has PC or PlayStation, and I have, I want to run everything on my Xbox. That's 3 people. Let's say there's 3 of us and we all have 3 different. That's 3 people that are going to buy the game instead of just one because there's no crossplay. I mean, that's a no-brainer right there. And it seems that a lot more developers are hearing that. However, like Enlisted, for example, it says crossplay. But no, what we have believed it to be is that you can play against people on other platforms, but you can't play with them. And that's silly. Like, why would you? What? Don't even have it as a feature if you're going to do that. So that to me is ridiculous. A ridiculous kind of crossplay. But I think that more and more companies will open up crossplay. I think it would be cool. Like, again, I'm going to go back to Valheim because imagine Valheim on a console. Yeah, Slevin's right. Crossplay games sell a lot more. Exactly. And it boggles my mind. Call it the want of competition and greed. And not greed, pride maybe, because greed wouldn't make sense because they are able to make more money by making it crossplay. So greed would mean, hey, let's find a way to make as much money as we can. Let's open up crossplay. Other people will buy it on other consoles because they'll play with their friends. So it's got to be a pride and just like the one of competition. And Bree, what do you mean? Isn't that because each person has to be a team leader? What are you referring to? For that, Bree? Are you talking about Godfall? Spencer, what big games came out today? So let's hear that. Let's hear what big games came out today. I think a Persona game came out today, didn't it? And then what other game? What other game came out today? On the War Game Enlisted. Yeah, but that shouldn't matter, Bree. Bree, that shouldn't matter. In Call of Duty, someone has to be the leader. So it shouldn't matter who the team leader is, because that's any game with multiplayer. And again, Call of Duty is my good example for the crossplay that does it right. I mean, their crossplay is fantastic. Yeah, that should never be the issue. So I think we may see a lot more crossplay. I would love to see, like I said, a game like Valheim. Now, Microsoft does a good job where a lot of their games that are play anywhere. So, for example, I'll use Streets of Rage 4 as an example. I beat that with a buddy of mine. I was on PC and he was on Xbox. So that's definitely Microsoft is kind of doing that already, but it has to be a play anywhere title, I believe. And it has to have the crossplay feature enabled. There are play anywhere titles that don't have that. But Sea of Thieves, another example, is crossplay between PC and console. But you have to have Xbox Live. If you get it on Steam, I believe, you have to get Xbox Live or Game Pass or Game Pass Ultimate to be able to play it. But Xbox just did this thing. Microsoft did another thing that they made a whole bunch of free-to-play games literally free-to-play. So like Fortnite, for example. You no longer need an Xbox Live Gold account or a Game Pass Ultimate or Game Pass Ultimate account. You can just go create a profile on an Xbox without paying. And then you can go play. So like you can go play Fortnite for free on Xbox. You don't have to pay for the online service, which for parents, they're like, oh, hell yeah. I can just go get an Xbox. I don't have to pay. All he wants to play is Fortnite. I don't even have to pay for an online plan. And they then also opened up parties, I believe, as well to everybody. You don't have to have a gold account or a Game Pass Ultimate account to be able to chat in parties. You can just have any old profile. So Microsoft's starting to get the idea of what they should do. in this new generation of gaming. However, Sony's doing it right too. The only thing Sony to me is doing wrong is making it impossible for people to get a PS5. For example, we're trying to get a PS5 for our household now. And I mean, it's impossible. You have to be like sitting at your computer all day long. And despite what you guys think, I don't do that. And I actually know you guys know I don't do that because that are watching, that are regulars, because you know that there's a monster over there that's asleep right now and oftentimes rears his ugly head and I have to go take care of him. And also, otherwise there would have been a Mornings with Darth in my time zone's morning. Instead, I flubbed it a little bit and said, hey, it's still morning on the West Coast and in Hawaii and Alaska. And, it's mornings, that's about it where it was mornings of like true mornings. So I was able to still call it Mornings with Darth because who knows where you're watching from. Except most of you, I believe, are East Coast. Yeah, this to me. So if you're joining us just now, or if you're watching this on the replay, we've been talking about how Microsoft has now increased their revenue share with video game developers, and this kind of transformed into a conversation to cross-play in games and how revenue can be how you can grow your revenue as a game developer by turning on crossplay. And apparently I didn't know this. Thanks to Game World Intel, Slevin, for letting us know that Bungie actually turned on crossplay for Destiny 2. Well, that's good for them. Smart. Wow. Oh, you're saying for the free-to-play thing. Oh, you're saying for the free-to-play? Yeah. So I believe Destiny 2 was one of those games. Yes. Yeah. In fact, let me pull up a list of the games that are now, and I'll pull them up on the. Yeah, I agree. Slev. Like, for example, send some to a store. Like my small town, if they send them two, I guarantee you I'd be able to get one of them on the first day they get them. I don't understand why, but that wasn't it Sony's choice to only sell online, I believe. Box, no account needed. Here we go. Let's see. Is there a list? It doesn't look like there's a... Oh, wait. Here we go. Is this the list? That's not the list. That's a picture. Grr. Hi, Bree. Yeah, yeah. So we're 220, and I believe you guys are 110, or is it the other way around? I can't remember. It's been so long since I've been overseas. Ugh, I hate that it's been so long since I've been overseas. But because Bree, actually, my mother is from Surrey County, so yeah. But yeah, here we go. Here's the list. So let's pull that up. Let's zoom in. Enhance. Ah! Okay, actually, that's a good... Wow, that's good. So, here we go. This was only a little more than a week ago. Oh, Bree, you're saying PlayStation 5s, there's plenty of them? I think the PlayStation 5 might be universal. I think it's got a 110 to 220 adapter in it. Could be wrong. If anybody knows that information, in the chat. So here's the 50 free-to-play games. 3-on-3 freestyle, Apex Legends, Brawlhalla, Warzone. Look at that. You do not need an Xbox Live account, like subscription, to play Call of Duty Warzone anymore. That's pretty cool. There's Destiny 2, Defiance, Dead or Alive 6 Core Fighters, DC Universe Online, Dauntless. I mean, these are some decent games. I mean, Crackdown 1 and 2, sure. I'm not a huge fan of Apex, Spencer. I'm more of a Warzone guy. Not a fan of like the extra abilities and stuff. I like more of the like tech stuff and actually having to use weapons and explosives and tech and gear and things like that. Oh, and Slev, you can get that plug. So yeah. Let me I guess I should look overseas. I'll talk to Kev about that one. See if he can find me one. Probably be cheaper. Yeah, Dauntless is like Spencer says Dauntless is pretty fun as well. Dauntless is basically a budget Monster Hunter. Anyone remember this game? Doritos Crash Course. There's this little freebie game on Xbox, and you're on like this. You're running. It's like a rush game, and but side scrolling like. So, yeah. Let's see here. Let's see what else. Fortnite. Bree, yeah, I think it's universal. I think. No, the games are universal though. There's no region lock on games anymore. I believe they got rid of regions for games. And I get all my games digital anyway, so that doesn't matter. It all depends on where you set your console these days. Family game night, isn't that though? You have to buy the games within that though, I believe. These are basically all the free-to-play games on Xbox. The Outriders demo, Phantasy Star Online 2, Prominence Poker, Resident Evil Revelations 2, Rocket League, Rogue Company, Spellbreak, Star Trek Online. So yeah, World of Tanks, World Warframe, so I mean basically it's their roster of free-to-play games. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, Spencer says, do you remember that game, Spencer? Do you remember that game? That was and then there was another the burger there was a Burger King game as well. But that one wasn't free. We sold that one at GameStop. I forget what that one was called. Now I'm gonna have to look it up. Let me zoom out of this. Whoa, that's big. De-enhance. Let's see here. Burger King game. Video game. Sneak King, that's what it was called. Sneak King, excuse me. Ooh. So when I looked in the store on my Xbox One S, the other games too. That says Matthew Coburn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's on Xbox. And all those games, all those free-to-play games, Matthew, we actually have an Xbox One S upstairs. All those games you don't need necessarily, if you those are the only games you're gonna play, you don't need to pay a subscription. But I would recommend paying the $15 a month for Game Pass Ultimate. It's worth it. Burger King had 3 games. Yeah, I see him right here. Oops, something went wrong. Let's see here. Images. There we go. And let's see here. There they are. Pocket Bike Racer. I remember Pocket Bike Racer. Sneak King. And Big Jumpin'. Oh, Big Bumpin'. Bumper Cars. That's right. Bree, yes, people are still selling PlayStation 5s and Xbox Series X's and S's and PlayStation 5 digitals for ridiculous prices online. More so the PlayStation side of things because Xbox is a little easier to get. But yeah, they're people are paying the price. I don't understand why people pay that price. So it's very, very intriguing why people do pay that price. I think I think later this year, I think after the summer, we may see a shift in strategy to gear up for the holidays. Let's take a look at the PlayStation game release as well, because that's something that will be very telling on whether or not they make more consoles available. So let's take a look at those. BuzzFeed's got, when was this done? January 5th. Let's see if we can find one a little more recent. Here's PSU doing it on 420. Perfect. All right. So, they updated it on 420. Let's bring that up. Let's bring that. Enhance. Yeah, baby. And then I'll go like that. Oh, wrong thing. Oops. Oh, well. I meant to make this. Oh, no. Full screen. There we go. I accidentally made OBS full screen. I don't like it full screen because it doesn't unfull screen very well. It's buggy. So I have to close it and reopen it. But yeah. So we are in, and why will this whatever. There's an ad at the bottom for a Roomba, guys, because we're buying a Roomba on Amazon, and I don't know, so it's giving us, I don't know if we're buying exactly a Roomba. I forget which one she ordered, but so we're in April, the end of April. So, hey guys, Terminator Resistance Enhanced came out today. That game intrigues me. I've wanted to, oh wait, I know how to. Wow, wait, there's no X on that. Is there an X on that? Aha. There we go. I'd rather see that than the Roomba ad. Here, I'll just do this too. Bam, baby. Okay, so. Okay, so Returnal Genshin Impact came out on PlayStation today, or on the 28th. There you go, Slev. So May, Resident Evil Village. I'm intrigued by this Hood Outlaws and Legends game. And I believe it has crossplay. There's another game that I believe has crossplay. So I'll be talking to some people about possibly picking that up. Yeah, Slev, it does look like a good game. I have it wishlisted on Steam right now because it's not on Xbox. So let's see here. Oh, they're coming out with a Valhalla expansion. I still need to play that. That's something I'll eventually stream. Maybe I'll do that starting that week. Yeah, I might do that since the expansion's coming out that week on Xbox. Then why is it say okay? Maybe it hasn't been out on PS5, Slev. Maybe it hasn't been available on PS5 because they did that with Xbox. So in May, I'm more worried about the fall. These are all games that I guess were not Chivalry 2, Elder Scrolls Online expansion. Oh, there's the next Final Fantasy VII remake. Oh, there you go. Genshin's crossplay. That's right, because it's got mobile as well. Ratchet and Clank is June 11th. So maybe they might, I wonder. Do you think maybe in June is when they'll start? Maybe Memorial Day weekend, after Memorial Day weekend, we might see an influx of stock because and then in June 10th, we got the Final Fantasy VII Remake second chapter. We've got Ratchet and Clank on the next day. Then you got Dark Alliance on the 22nd. Scarlet Nexus is supposed to be a really good game. That comes out the 25th. And then in July, Oddworld's coming out only retail. Wow, not digital. Yeah, this is PS5, Slev, because I'm trying to like kind of correlate game releases with will we see more stock. So to me, why would you not make more stock available when you have two of your trademark games releasing within the next day? I guarantee you, June 10th and 11th, there will be PS5 drops, guys. I guarantee that. So look out. Pay attention. That's what we should be doing on game drop days. I wonder if they're maybe like here we might see it. Oh, it's already out. That's right. Never mind. That's right. That came out in March. Duh. But it was just the optimization. So look at the, let's see here. Last Stop is supposed to be a cool. That's a game that was on. I might thinking of a different game. Let's go to August though. Leading up to the holidays. There's Kena, comes out August 24th. Wow, Blood Bowl 3 is supposed to come out in August. September, here we go. Life is Strange. Deathloop. September 14th. No, I'm looking for, and these are all undated. So really there's nothing telling that by the fall we'll start to see an influx, unfortunately. And this was just updated 9 days ago. This was updated April 20th. So yeah, there's nothing that's really showing us that there'll be an influx. I think June might be a good month to try and get a PlayStation 5. Maybe also the day right around Resident Evil Village. So next week, was that next Friday? Yeah, next Friday. Resident Evil Village comes out. Right? Let's see. Go down. April. Wait, what was that? Oh yeah, the Black Ops Season 3. That's right. It's all Black Ops. Sorry. Here we go. Yeah, no, May 7th. Interesting. Guys, oh, no, May 7th is the Friday. That's right. So it's May 7th. So next Friday, yeah. May 7th, next Friday. So you may see next week the availability to get PlayStation 5. So if you're trying to get a PlayStation 5, as I am, look out on Twitter. There's actually a Twitter account I follow. And PS and so apparently Returnal came out today on, so here's Returnal. Let's see here. Oh no, what? Is he ending his, so a lot of people, so well, we're gonna have to take a little intermission here because I got a crying puppy and I don't want him to pee all over the floor. So he just woke up. I shall be right back. Take 5, everybody. Get a drink, go to the bathroom, hug your loved ones, do something nerdy, play a quick game of something. We'll be back in 5 minutes. I will be back in 5 minutes. What's going on, Bob? Sorry, I had to take the puppy out when he just woke up and he laid back down, didn't want him to pee all over the floor. And if you're watching on the replay, welcome to Mornings with Darth. And the doggy, Matthew Cobra wants to know where the doggy is. Bodie, come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. People want to see you. Come here. Come on. People want to see you. People want to see you. Yeah. There's the puppy. There's the puppy. There's the puppy. Welcome to the Planet of Nerds. I am Chris Darth Pyrin Walker. If you're watching us on the replay, make sure you smash that like button. If you're watching us live, make sure you smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and make sure you always leave a comment if you're watching on the replay, because, you know, we love the engagement, we love the interaction, and love seeing everybody in the chat. Matthew, Slev, Bree Wood, Bob, Ishi Locos, Andy was here from Popcorn Planet, Spencer. Guys, it's so much fun hanging out with you. I love hanging out with you guys. We're talking about Microsoft has increased their revenue sharing for the Microsoft Store for video game developers. They used to pay them 70%. Now they're giving them 88% of the revenue share. It matching Epic. It's very exciting for the future of Xbox and of Microsoft gaming on PC. We're probably going to see a lot more of the smaller developers coming over, and we're going to see some indie games, more indie games on Xbox, more indie games on the Microsoft Store on PC. We're probably going to see then more games on Game Pass. And then we're going to also see, you know, more games with crossplay, hopefully then, because we'll see more games on PC and Xbox, and, you know, they'll want to crossplay them, which those games then, if they're small developers and they're on Steam as well, we're going to then start seeing crossplay. Is that so that's kind of where we've been talking about, and now we're also talking about, you know, the future of how Sony is selling PlayStation 5. Right now it's all online, and it's soon going to hopefully be an influx of stock. We were looking at the different games that are coming out for PlayStation 5, and there really isn't any evidence to show that by the fall and the holidays we're going to be getting normal stock of the PS5. But we are, I see different pockets, like maybe next week when Resident Evil drops, or in June when Ratchet and Clank and Final Fantasy VII drops. And Matthew, I did get that once I came back, once I saw you had corrected yourself. And Bree, he is a German short-haired pointer. He is not a hound. He is a pointer dog. And he is a monster, not really a dog, but he's a sleeping monster right now. He went right back to sleep. He got up, had to pee, went right back to sleep with his sister. He had a very exciting morning. And his sister obviously is not his true sister, is Piper, the Irish setter. They had a fun morning. They got to go on about an hour drive with me, 2 hours of driving, actually, an hour there, an hour back. So I could go to the dispensary up near the Wisconsin border. So that's kind of cool going up there sometimes. I sometimes go up there instead of over to Rockford. And then I went, because I had the car. We only have one car right now. It just makes more sense financially with me being on disability. I took them, because I took Amber some food, so I took them to go see Amber in the car, and she took Bodie inside to meet everybody, and so he had an exciting morning, and so he is tired. Usually around this time, as many of you know watching, I would be getting yanked all over here, getting bit, trying to host a show and wrestle a dog at the same time, with my ninja skills. But luckily he is sleeping. I'm able to entertain you all. yeah. Sorry, just responding to a text. Sorry. Oh no, I lost my text. We gotta resend it. Sorry. You know, when the woman when the lady texts you, and it's our anniversary coming up on Sunday, so can do. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Be all right. How many years old is the puppy? The puppy is only. Oh, how many years for us? This will be 3. 3. Yeah, 3. 3 years. So, yes, sir. 3 years. 3 crazy years. And Bob, try requesting access to a Steam playtest called Grit, Grit. You might not like it though because it's a battle royale, but it's a Western battle royale, and everyone loves Westerns. But who knows what we're doing tonight? First Class Trouble just had a cool update, so you can now mute the annoying players. So that I posted that in the Discord. No, Grit, Grit, Grit. Oh, and congrats. Thank you. You're saying grats. Damn it, Bob. You're saying congrats. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, Bob. You cracked me up. And Bob, are we still make sure we're still good for Saturday night? You feeling better this week? I know Kev is, so we should be thank you. Thank you, Matthew Coburn. Appreciate it. Everybody else should be good for tomorrow night. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean Microsoft, yay. Epic already does this, you know. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Bob. I'm keeping up. I'm keeping up, man. I'm keeping up. Keeping up with the keeping up. I'm keeping up with the keeping up. So, let's see here. Anybody have any news they wanted to talk about? I mean, it's not once again. It's very slow news. Mortal Kombat bombed. I called it. That's last week's news though. We got the Bad Batch dropping on Tuesday, but we spoke about that on Wednesday. Bree, what do you mean you watched the Alamo today? Only been on 4 times this week. Oh, on TV? It's been on TV 4 times? Wow. Who was in that movie? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I saw, a Green Lantern. It's not the Green Lantern. A Green Lantern was cast. And that's why it was like, because it's hold on, Green Lantern casting. It's not Slev. Slev says a Green Lantern. Sorry, Slev says Green Lantern was cast. But actually, Guy Gardner was cast as a lantern. John Wayne, thank you, Bob. Let's bring this up. So one of them. Okay, so he is a Green Lantern. That's cool. Whitlock will play one of the most intense. Yeah, Guy Gardner. Okay, intense Green Lanterns in comic book history. Why is he intense? Let's see here. I'm excited for this show, so I'm wondering. This guy's known for American Horror Story. He was Dandy Mott. Didn't see that season. Gardner was Earth's third Green Lantern, fourth if you count Alan Scott. So what? Are they going to go back in time? Hold on, let me zoom in on this. Enhanced. While the character first appeared in DC Comics in '68, the version most people are familiar with showed up in the '80s when reintroduced by them. I guess they're the creators of Greenland. Duo, not the creators, but they were the writers then. The duo reinvented him as the ultimate man's man, as Gardner was steeped in masculinity and seen as a parody. Interesting. He's been in the Green Lantern animated series. Oh, where he was voiced by Diedrich Bader. That's funny. Diedrich Bader is Oswald from the Drew Carey show. Additionally, Gardner appeared on Batman the Brave and the Bold and was voiced by James Arnold Taylor. So really, there's not much except that who was cast. So really, we don't know anything else about the story. It confuses me though. If he was the third, so how are they doing this? It says third according to this. So was he before John Stewart? Is that what you're saying? So he was before John Stewart? And what's up, Kev? Good to see you. Glad you made it home okay. Yeah. We have been talking about all kinds of stuff today. Now we're talking about Green Lantern. Casting someone as Guy Gardner. And yeah. Other than that, this doesn't seem like there's huge news. This is obviously still in pre-production. They're still casting. So that's about it. Yeah, and make sure if you're watching this on the replay, the orc has just shown up. So if you don't like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell, the orc will come down from your ceiling and get you. But yeah, we've been talking about all kinds of stuff from No sound. Oh no. There we go. I'm back. Sorry, I was doing stuff. I was on the phone. Yeah. So, Kev, I sent you the link. I'm not a boomer. You're the boomer. You're older than I am. So I'm, the Wrath of Man trailer. No, I have not seen that yet. That's the Jason Statham Guy Ritchie movie. I've seen parts of the trailer. But yeah. So, damn it, Kev. He tells me to send him the link while I'm trying to get myself organized. Sorry, life gets in the way, guys. That's our motto here at the Planet of Nerds. So now he wants to wait a minute. What the heck? Come on, Kev. What I'm gonna do is when he shows up, I'm just gonna mute myself and make him run the show. No, just kidding. I wouldn't do that to him. So, yeah. And oh, Matthew, your Loki poster is shipping. That's awesome. That is awesome. Da, 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 da. Come on, Kev. Welcome to the Planet of Nerds. I am Chris Darth Pyrin Walker. Oh, here he comes. Oh, hold on. Transition. Oh, boom. Ah, you see double of us. Double. Why do I have immersive view on? Dang it. Speaker view. There we go. Hold on. I got no sound on you. Why? Oh, wait. Huh. In the first screen. There we go. Ah! Now we have double Kev. Hold on. There. Now, I can't hear you, Kev. And that's on Zoom. I can't hear you.
Hello?
There we go.
There we go.
There you go. Both of us having technical issues. Sorry about that, folks. And I'm seeing double.
Hey, two walks are better than one. Is Gibby in the chat? Hey-yo. Oh, Rosa.
There we go. Or Rosa. No, Rosa's not here. Rosa showed up on Wednesday, though. She stopped by on Wednesday and said hello.
Oh, nice.
Was
I here for that?
Chat. No. You were not. You were.
No. You finished by the time I
Yeah. Well, no, you were. That was the night. Weren't you helping your brother?
Yes.
Yep. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. My fellow spawn orc.
Actually, I can turn the topic off because we're done with that topic.
Yes. What was the topic? Microsoft matches Epic Store's revenue sharing. Really?
Yeah. So Microsoft Store now is paying video game developers 88% revenue share.
Damn.
Yeah, man. So it kind of turned into a conversation, like, because the way I look at it is because of that, we're now going to see a lot more indie games and games that you wouldn't necessarily see on Xbox and in whatchamacallit, or like Game Pass, PC Game Pass, the Microsoft Store on PC. You're gonna get a lot more probably Play Anywhere titles like Forza, Sea of Thieves are, where you can, or Streets of Rage 4 is one like that, where you can play it on PC and then pick up your progress on Xbox and vice versa. So I just think it opened up a lot. And then we got into a conversation about crossplay and how crossplay is better. And then it turned into a conversation about PlayStation 5 and how hard it is to get. And how, like, we looked at the release dates of games and if there was any proof of seeing maybe an influx at any particular time on the PlayStation 5. And it looks like possibly June when Final Fantasy VII and Ratchet and Clank release in a 2-day period. But other than that, there's no evidence of us seeing a good stock on the PlayStation 5 anytime soon. And what are you doing? The hula hoop?
I'm just emphasizing the fact I am watching you all.
Oh, what? Okay.
If you do not like, share, and subscribe, because I wasn't here for that bit.
Yes. So, guys, it is Kev, aka Enough Said, aka Captain Strong.
Oh.
And welcome to the Planet of Nerds. This has been
Yes.
Mornings with Darth. We're hanging out. It's now a little more like afternoons with Darth for everybody. Well, no, if you're in Hawaii or Alaska, it's not. But when we started, it was still
If you're
morning.
in the UK, like my man Bree is, it's fucking 29.
Well, but if you were on the West Coast when I started, it was still morning. So technically, it's valid.
Okay. And by the way, yes, Bree, I saw your comment earlier. I am feeling much recovered from the jab I got with that nasty pointy spear. It was very annoying, but you know, I'm an orc, so I soldier through, or I horde through it, however you want to phrase it, depending on your preclusivities. But yes, I'm feeling much better, and I'm looking forward to a nice weekend where I don't get any time off either. But it's bank holiday.
Oh, I did forget, though. We're not going to necessarily be able to do it depends on how tired she is. Sunday's our anniversary. So, she works, though. But
right.
she gets off at 6, so we might just celebrate it Monday. I'll talk to her about that.
Sunday's your anniversary.
Yes.
I see.
Yes. Actually, I'm sending you a message about that.
Ooh.
In the Discord.
Am I not supposed to read it out loud?
No, do not read it out loud, please.
Okay. If you tell me what your plans are for her, I will actually text her and say, look what he's just sent me. The perverted little bastard. How dare he think to get me involved in this?
You know, I need some orc blood.
Because once you go walk, you don't go back,
I need some
man.
orc blood is what I need.
No, it's not the blood you asked for. Once you go walk, you can't go back.
Jesus.
It's not my fault, man.
No, it's not your fault. No. I totally forgot
link.
when
You
we were
could have just said,
talking.
no, I'm finishing. Bye. Oh, shit, he's here.
Yeah. No,
Yes.
I had to take a break for a second to let Bodhi out. He woke up, but I did something smart. I'll tell you in a second why. I'm typing you a message. This is kind of meta. I'm talking to you while I'm typing you a message in our private chat.
Oh, you see, ladies and gentlemen, the wheels do not stop turning over here on the Planet of Nerds.
And I took them, the dogs, on a car ride to the dispensary. And the one I went to, usually the one I go to is only like 40 minutes away. But I decided to go to the one that's an hour away north that's had a better stock of what I wanted. And so I took the dogs with me and they went on a car ride. And then Amber wanted food because I had the car. So I took her food and I took the dogs on a car ride. So he's been basically sleeping except for like 5 minutes when he woke up to pee. I took him out to pee during the stream, came back. He went right back to sleep. I need to go on hour drives with him every morning.
Well, yeah, you know what's even better than going on
a walk, I know.
No.
Oh.
Tie the little fucker to the back of the car.
No, don't. National Lampoon Vacation.
You only go 50 miles. You only go 50 miles an hour.
Not even going to go. What? Dude, that would kill the dog.
Well, yeah, then just, you know, if that was to unfortunately happen, just look at it this way. Barbecue.
Yeah.
So, you know, yeah, I'm throwing all the options out there for you.
Yeah, great. Poor Bodhi. Actually, no.
Oh, no. I love Bobo.
Everyone loves the Bobo.
I love Crypto.
Crypto the Bobo. Because, guys, he jumps. The way he jumps, we have baby gates set up all over the house.
And Chris can't figure them out. The dog can, but Chris can't.
We had one at the top of the stairs in the basement. And I'll tell you why I took that one down in a second. You might be able to figure it out in a second. The one down here that blocks where the cats have their litter box and the food, I have to put a stack of 2 storage crates on one side and one on the other for them to have like jump up and then jump down. Because he jumps over the gates. The one between the kitchen, we still have up, and the living room and the dining room, we still have up, because that way Bella doesn't try and come and fall down the stairs. Because it has happened before. She lived through it, but oh my God, did my heart jump when that happened. I love it. Nice, Kev. And then,
I can be athletic occasionally.
So he just like the way
Check
he
out those
jumps
pecs,
over the
ladies.
gates is he just sails like crypto, like Superman, basically. So Kev's like, oh, like crypto. So, and his nickname is Bobo from Bodhi. So he's Crypto the Bobo.
Yeah, man.
Love it.
See, I am the literary genius here.
I mean, you read a lot, so I would hope so.
Yeah, but that's just in case I run out of TP. Oh no, sorry, hold on. That's current Marvel comic books and DC comic books. Well, most of them, let's be honest, nowadays at the moment. Anyway, let me say hello to people who we got in the chat. I've just come in here, right? Oh, Bob's
see how far
here.
back in the chat you can go.
Let's see.
Make sure you set the live chat.
Oh yes.
Actually, don't do that yet. It might
no, because
cut
it'll
off.
delete all. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So go back. You'll see everything.
Yeah, as far as I can go. Right, we've had Spencer in the house. Hey, we've had Sleb. My God, dude, are you actually awake?
No, he broke a rib, man.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Shit. You dopey fuck. Stop crawling out of the chair and just stand up like a normal person. Jesus Christ. We've also had such people as Bree here. Yes, Bree, like I said, I did see your message. I am muchly recovered. Fucking pointy jabby things going into me.
Jabby things. Sorry.
Yes.
Continue.
Mm-hmm. Well,
you know what I'm doing.
If Amber's lucky, that's the weekend because it's your anniversary. Hey-o. But no, feeling much better, man. Thank you very much. Matthew in the house. Ishi in the house. Damn, man, you got a good crowd in here today. I'm going to be honest with you.
Thank you.
And they're chatting. I mean, what the fuck are you all doing watching Chris? I mean, that's my first question. Oh, that's my one F-bomb for the show, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, so sorry about that. But damn, you're all here.
Yeah, Andy showed up for a minute.
Oh, did he? Oh,
yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, well, I texted him earlier, so we'll talk about that later.
All right. But no, what up, everybody? This is bank holiday weekend here in the UK.
Yeah, that's exciting. So we got a 3-day weekend for the Orc. That's fun. That is fun.
Yes, because the Orc does fuck all during the week.
He really does.
I really do, actually, to be honest with you. I claim I do this, that, and the other, all this pillaging.
I mean, we've had, one episode of The Orc Says?
Nothing's bothered me enough.
I know.
I'm sorry, I cannot bring The Orc Says to fruition on command like some performing monkey.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. I need to be actually bothered by something.
Okay. You say so.
The orc must be moved.
The orc is moved.
You got that? Yeah. Yeah, the orc is moved or his bowels are moved. One of the two. The orc says, oh my God, I didn't eat this much. What's going on? So, yeah.
Yeah. So what's on the agenda for the weekend, Orc?
I have let me think.
So tonight we'll probably try and do some gaming.
Yes, maybe. Still haven't checked out those two you mentioned the other day.
No, you have not. And then tomorrow, of course, what do we have, Kev?
We have well, I need to confirm, but we should have Jeff and Orc.
I'm pretty sure he's on because I told him I'd talk to him more on Saturday.
Sweet. Okay, yes.
And he said sounds good. So yes, so Jeff and Orc.
DJ DJ Jizzy Sock.
Yeah. And then we're gonna do some form of Saturdays gaming.
Yeah, some form of shooter
sellout. We might do sellout Saturdays because there's a new update for First Class Trouble. Yeah. So there's a water gun now. It's a rare drop. You can find it and shoot people with it.
I can do that anyway. All I've got to do is drop trout.
Yeah.
And in fact, if I turn around, it's more like a shotgun. Hey.
Hey-o.
So
it's a spread shot.
Yeah, splatter shot, shall we say? Splatter shot.
Oh. And then we've got an yet to be named show that was supposed to debut last week. But we talked about that on Sunday, why it didn't happen.
Yes.
But so it seems like it's going to happen. I'll send a message today actually to confirm.
Beb is in the chat.
Yes. Yeah, I know that. But and then but we still need Mike and Don to confirm. So we have a yet to be named show debuting tomorrow night with Kev hosting. I'll be behind the scenes on it, and then we'll have some other guests, the ones I just mentioned.
Yes, way to go.
Let's see if you were paying attention, watcher, viewer. Were you paying attention? I'm not going to repeat myself.
Well, I haven't got a fucking clue, and I'm hosting the
Hey-o. And so then Sunday we'll get an episode of Wormholes in, and then we might not get anything in Sunday night, but we may. It all depends.
Chris might, because it's anniversary time.
Hey-o.
Hey-o.
So we'll see. So but that's our weekend so far, guys. You might be starting to see some more videos from me. Some actual videos, so we'll talk about that in later time, though. A lot of exciting things happening here. Don't you agree?
Oh God, yeah! I can't wait for this shit, man.
So
can't wait to bring this shit. Yeah. I'm gonna bring my A game because you've only seen my B game up until now.
Well, maybe Monday will be a lesson day for Dork. Maybe.
Yes, teach me. And if I'm wrong, spank me. And
that's I'll see if Gippy's available.
Oh God damn. No, not Gippy. All right, I'll go with the number 2 sumo sim.
Number 2 sumo sim. Who's number 1?
Oh, I haven't decided yet. But Gippy's not here now, obviously, and I'm here, so she should be here. If she was number 1.
It's yeah.
So
it's almost her wake up time though, so she should be here. I bet any minute now. Be my guess.
Oh, I bet you're fucking messaging her direct.
No, I'm not. I'm just checking my notifications to make sure I don't have anything from Amber.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. So I take it you saw my message in Discord.
No, I haven't. Actually.
Oh, you haven't actually? I was waiting for you to make some sort of snide comment that only. Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude.
Yeah,
really?
man. Yeah.
We'll see what we can do.
Yeah. Whoops.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Planet of Nerds with me, your pin-up poster boy host, Kev, aka Nuff Said, aka Captain Strong. I've already got one on the go.
Oh, I was waiting, hoping you were doing it because you had one to open.
And Chris the Forgetful Fuck.
Yes. Thank
Pyrin.
you. Thank you. And the funny thing is, I was just talking about it with that person 2 nights ago. Yeah. Yesterday was kind of a whirlwind. And I needed a dispenser. I knew I was getting
right round, baby, right round.
Kev, you know why it was a whirlwind, and so
I
knew my check was hitting today, and so I had to make a dispensary run, and I wanted to get stuff for her too, and
yep. And Bob, haven't seen a trailer for Castlevania season 4.
I still haven't even watched the first couple of seasons.
Not seen any of it.
I've been waiting for it to just be done because they're so short. and I want to just binge the whole thing.
Yeah.
For me, that show, from what I've heard, to me is a full series binge when it's available.
Yeah, that to me is something which you just go, right, fuck this, put the popcorn on, get a few beverages in the fridge.
Well, yeah, let's make a schedule when eventually, whenever they're done saying no more seasons, we'll do a watch party. Here on
the whole thing.
Yeah. They're short. Each season's like 4 episodes.
No, I'm not short. I'm an orc. I'm not a hobbit.
Each episode's like 30 minutes, and there's 4 in a season or something.
Fuck, really?
Yeah.
I knew there was not much content.
Yeah, so that's why, unless they've changed in the as the season 2 and 3 that changed it, that's what I thought it was. Unless they're an hour long, in which case it would be multiple watch parties. Yeah. And in fact, it would just become reaction videos. I feel like we could probably watch it offline.
We'll just record ourselves in OBS, so you just get me going, or the other great one. What the fuck?
Your mic's doing that again, man. What the heck? Why does your mic do that? It drops. Yeah. It's like it's got a governor on the microphone for decibel level.
Yeah. Maybe I have. Windows updates and shit like that. Fuck with settings.
Yeah, I guess. Or it's just the microphone.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not meant for high decibel, I guess.
Well, not many things are made for an orc.
The orc's decibel levels.
The orc's decibels, the orc's discombobulations, the orc's wang.
James isn't here. Speaking of where's James? He must be working.
No, last I saw him, I tied him up outside a saloon in Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, we haven't played. In fact, you can probably uninstall that.
No, I might. I paid for that fucking thing. I'll probably play it at some stage.
True. Agreed.
Yeah.
I uninstalled it, but I can also reinstall it like that. I mean,
sorry, Matthew. I have seen some shit about that.
Oh, the stream on Wednesday.
No. I've seen. I haven't had a chance to catch up with Popcorn Planet. Which, by the way, folks, if you haven't,
it was for
go and check it out.
They're talking about Wednesday's stream,
right?
That Andy did impromptu Wednesday stream with Jody. That's what they're talking about. There was some sort of drama going on in the chat. I'm not gonna. I don't want to, especially right now, get into that kind of stuff. Like, I'm just letting you know that's what it was.
The issue that Matthew actually brought up. From what I understand at the moment, the GoFundMe for this guy to go on a nice vacation is over $100,000.
That's ridiculous. Just because he was berated?
No, there was more to it than that. From what I've seen of videos,
I try and avoid that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I try and avoid, but some things you end up.
So what was the? Tell me. Was it?
It was 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Apparently, the guy filming it all even turned around and, funny enough, because it's an edited video that he uploaded, you might have noticed, of course, did everything from call him a raging space, 3-letter word.
Yeah, I got you. Which you said yesterday you shouldn't be saying anymore. Got it.
Yeah. To harassing him constantly to the point where, fine. He has a mental issue, shall we say? Mild mental issues. And the guy even then goes behind the counter and continues to film him when he's having a breakdown in a corner.
Oh, yeah. Then, yeah.
Yeah. And then the guy puts it up for social clout, and some other limp dick moron reposts it, trying to get racial clout. And from what I've heard so far, he's been destroyed on the Twattersphere.
Yeah, I've seen stuff like him going after the quartering and stuff like that.
Yeah. GoFundMe was set up for this poor guy, and it's gone over it's gone over six figures. It's hit six figures to send him on holiday. And
yeah, I mean, obviously the guy needs a vacation.
But from what I've heard,
he's going to be able to live for a couple of years probably off that.
You actually mentioned the quartering, I think you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually been talking to the quartering. And he's basically said, yeah, I am a bundle of sticks.
Yeah.
And I do actually have mental issues, but I'm going to donate some of this money to charity because, you know, I don't deserve it. And people are saying, no, fuck you, man.
I'm with him. Donate some of it to charity for like mental health awareness and research and stuff like that. Absolutely.
I'm not going to judge. Right. If he took all the money, I will not judge.
True. But, I'll agree, but I wouldn't judge, but I'd be like, man, like you got all that money when other people could use some of that money too. You don't need it all kind of thing.
Stupid fucking bitch. Who put Gorilla Glue in her hair.
Yeah, made millions of dollars.
Made millions. She got a fucking agent.
Yeah.
She got a plastic surgeon.
Yep.
To agree to give her free fucking treatment.
Yeah, it's I know.
Because she's a retard that thinks Gorilla Glue will protect her weave.
Yep. Yep.
And she gets millions.
Next thing she's going to do, I saw a meme. And the next thing she's going to do is this meme. She's going to stick Gorilla Tape on her area and then give herself a Brazilian.
Wax. Yeah, do a wax job. Yeah. And then try and sue Gorilla Glue and get Gorilla Tape. It doesn't say do not apply to skin.
Yeah, right?
You know, hey, Dante in the house as well.
What's up, Dante? Good to see you, man. Welcome. Always good to see you, man.
Yeah, man.
Always good to see you.
But anyway, that's my kind of mini rant.
Yeah. So guys, if you're watching this on the replay, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you know when we go live and drop other videos. And also make sure that you leave a comment below. Otherwise, the orc will come down from the ceiling and get you.
I'm watching.
Oh, look, he's watching us. Extreme close up. Okay, now de-enhance. 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 There you go. You can enhance a little bit.
Working. Syntax error. Redo from start.
I don't know. You're a little small, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, zoom in a little bit more compared to...
I know, but I had my
go up a little bit. Now go up a little bit so we're the same head level. Come on, man. There you go. That's a little better. Yeah, and actually it works out perfect because now you're perpendicular with your scarf. So good. Excellent.
Yes, that's where I try and place myself. But when I dance around, you know.
Yeah, you end up in who knows where you'll end up.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing on here? That's my one F-bomb for the show, by the way, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Popcorn Planet has dropped a video, folks. So after we're done this stream, why don't you
not now.
Stay put.
Don't move your ass from that keyboard.
The orc will get you.
I can't be asked to zoom in again.
I know.
Then you complain about me being like
uncensored and small.
Uncentered and...
Hey, Jean, happy birthday, man.
Jean, happy birthday.
Welcome to the chat. What are you doing hanging out with us on your birthday?
Yeah, man. Jesus Christ.
He just wanted to come in and have people say happy birthday.
Yeah.
Because I understand that. It's nice to have people say happy birthday.
Yeah, well,
you don't care, though. I don't care, actually, really. Honestly. I usually am sick on my birthday. That's a thing. That's a thing. I guess the stress of getting older.
Oh, you wait till you live 3,000 years and two ring successions, you know, and I mean, technically 3 ring successions, but one of them was a very bad curry. So, You know, it takes a while. I mean, that's why. Look, you notice the horns don't grow in the middle.
Yeah, no,
That's a
What?
stressy ball patch.
What?
Yeah, see, that's a ball patch. That's from the stress of living as long as I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not always good, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, happy birthday, Jen. 21 again. Listen, whenever anybody asks your birthday, how old you are, just say 21 and a bit.
In a bit?
Yeah.
What's that bit?
Well, a bit is an undefined total. So I can say I'm 21 and a bit. The bit happens to be 2,970 plus.
For you.
It's just a bit.
I'm going to give you to the people because I need to go get a drink.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, come on. You like you like being the center of attention.
Well, that's because I'm so fucking good looking. Let's be honest here. Yeah, come on, folks. Let's be honest. I am. I know you think I am. I know. I see all
right, I'll be back.
All right. But yes, folks, we have got some interesting stuff coming up. Thank you for that. Yes, we have some interesting stuff coming up over the next few days. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Jan. Okay. Yeah, I fully feel you, man. Like I say, I've been through several thousand of these bloody things. The novelty wears off after the first 60, 70, 80 years, and you're just like, yay, I didn't get stabbed to death today. I didn't get shot with an arrow today. So, yes, it's another day. That's the way I look at things. But no, congratulations, you puny human, on making it through another year. It's all good, man. And again, the quick question is, why the hell are you here? I mean, you got better places to be with, like, you know, parties and all sorts of good stuff. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, we can throw a party here for you. I'm trying to work out how we could do it because I cannot actually set the lights up in my penthouse cave very quickly, so it'll take about 7 hours. By which time the mood is probably gone. Let's be honest here. And yeah. Anybody else got anything to say? Come on, I've been padding so that all the lovely people in the chat can wish their happy birthdays.
I think a lot of them already had.
Had they?
No, only two people have.
Only 2 people.
Come on, people.
Come on, guys. Jeez.
He said he just wants to treat this day as a regular day, as normal as it is. I understand that, Jen.
Like I said, when you get to my age, you know, the first 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 are, you know, yay. And then it's like, oh, it's another day where I didn't get stabbed.
After your first 30, you're like, man. After your first 25, you're like, man.
Yeah, Bree's finally got in there. Bree's finally got in there.
There you go,
Jesus, Bree. Honestly.
Bree.
I mean, I know you're Chelsea and you always wait till the last minute and, you know, you then fire your manager anyway. But actually, I can't say too much because Watford have probably got as good a managerial record in the last 10 years as Chelsea do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And so, yeah, happy birthday. And on that note, having you know, got home very, very recently, I'll be back.
Well, give me a second. Let me switch over the layouts then.
Okay. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna sit here. Okay, I'm giving.
Yeah. You don't even have to. You can leave the camera on.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Oop, I almost shut my
you're
wang
off
there.
the screen now. You're good.
I'll be back.
So yeah. So happy birthday, Gian. Again, understandable that you just want to treat it as just like a regular day. That's very understandable. Thank you for coming in and hanging out on your birthday, hanging out with us. Come spending your early morning. Early afternoon, because I know you're on the West Coast. I believe. Yeah. So yeah. So thank you for coming and spending your midday with us. And everybody else, of course, thank you for hanging out. Dork will be right back, of course. When he comes back, I'll hear him in my ear. I'll be able to switch layouts. I'm getting pretty good at this, sort of. I did for Flub with some audio at some point this stream, I'm sure. I was on the phone at some point, so I forgot to mute myself after that right away. But you know, hey, we're hanging out. We've been talking about all kinds of things. A lot of video game stuff is what we've been talking about, and the future of video games, how Microsoft has changed their revenue sharing program with developers. And so now, hopefully, that'll turn into more games, more range of types of games on Xbox and the Microsoft Store on PC. And, you know, it's an exciting time because it also means that Microsoft is doing well. It means that they are able to give the developers more money because they've made more money, and that's awesome. That to me is definitely awesome. I'm very excited for that. To see what happened. That's not going to happen. That revenue sharing switch August 1st, and I'm guessing there's some reason for that. Maybe it takes time to implement it into the programming of when developers upload their games, etc. And it's also maybe something to do with their fiscal year. Every company kind of does it a little different. Every organization that is also on the business side of things. But I'm very excited for all the games that are coming out. One game that I'm excited for is Hood, Thieves and Outlaws, I think is what it's called. And it's like a 3-person squad multiplayer game where you're all going for a treasure to try and steal it, but you also have to go against other teams from trying to get it. So it's like a capture the flag kind of style game, but with Robin Hood with 4 different class characters. It might be 4 players actually, excuse me, 4-player squads. But it's it's a game that I'm intrigued about. That comes out actually next Friday. So I might be looking at that, not this month just because, budget, but next month. Very exciting time in gaming. It kind of makes you want to develop your own game. I've thought about it before, and it's just so time consuming. And I'm, trying to build a YouTube channel as well as take care of a house and a puppy. Maybe when the dog's a little older and he's not as much of a handful. I'll look into it again. I have the setup for it. I kind of need a little more of a upgraded PC to be able to do 3D games, but I can design 2D games if I wanted to. So, and I have lots of ideas for the design of a 2D game. And when I say 2D, I mean whatchamacallit, like even fighting games, but platformers. So there's all kinds of, it can be, sports sims. I'm a big sports sim guy. Jen, no, we have not seen Invincible episode 8 yet. I've only seen the first episode. I got so much going on, that I have not been able to binge that. And I will soon. I hear it's an amazing show. The first episode was amazing. Yes,
show.
Invincible. Yes.
Yeah, I've heard it's great. Haven't got around to it yet.
Yeah.
I still haven't even finished the goddamn Expanse. First world fucking problems.
Yeah,
I've
this
read
is the
every
thing,
book
guys.
apart
Like,
from the
we got
last
first
one.
world problems going on here. Too much content, and we've talked about that. The saturation of content has led to the lack of originality and blah blah blah. All that, we'll guys go check out our wormholes playlist. I'll put that at the end of this video. If you're watching on the replay, go check out wormholes. We have a bunch of the state of gaming. We have one where we talk about the Epic case with Apple. We have one where we talk about the lack of originality in Hollywood and why that is, and as I just brought up. So already there's been a card at the beginning of this video for that Epic Apple case wormholes up in that corner. It'll probably be of the video.
One of them.
It'll be that one. It'll be that one. And then maybe I'll put a card on for the lack of originality at the 2-hour mark or 157.
Shizzle my nizzle.
For shizzle my nizzle, yo. That was
Snoop.
We had a Snoop wormholes episode last week. That was fun. I love that thumbnail.
That was a cool thumbnail.
That was a fun thumbnail. Let's go look at that. Let's because we got the power.
Oh, here's where we copyright strike ourselves.
No, you can't. That's impossible. We're just going to look at the thumbnail though. That's the thing. Phenomena. No. VidIQ nearly.
I was wondering what you were doing there. I was thinking, hello. I thought she wasn't around, or what's Bodie doing under the desk?
Let's go to the thumbnail. View full thumbnail. Where is that?
Can I just say fuck Twitch Sings as God, and that's my one F-bomb for the show.
There is the thumbnail.
Manam.
Now you're doing it.
Yes, you bastard. You get that infected in my head every other week.
I do. It's fun.
Git.
Yes, John, we know Nerd Reactor did watch it. Yes. Yes, I am well aware that John has watched it.
Yeah, but this is the guy. John is the guy who didn't recognize Luke Skywalker at the end of The Mandalorian.
And John's a good guy. He's also got a much bigger channel and has to kind of watch those things when they come out. Once we're bigger and we're monetized and
we can start. Well, in theory, touch wood. That was me hitting the wang there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. We can start doing more.
Yes. Yeah.
Because as it is, I've got to go on fucking all these horde raids and pillages and fucking, settlement scares and shit like that, just to bring in enough to keep the electricity on in the cave. Yeah, and my penthouse view. I mean, not being funny. Have you seen my throne? Look. Oh, look, well, I'm not moving. Why am I not moving? Oh, there you go. Look, there's my throne. That was not cheap. So I have to pay for all this stuff. It's not easy being green.
It's not easy being cheesy.
And if you look up here, there's one of my future ex-wives.
What's her name?
I don't care.
Nah.
That's not actually her name.
Terrible. I don't care. We're not Abbott and Costello, damn it. This isn't Who's on First.
Well, she can be on first. I don't mind.
Hey.
Hey-o.
Who's on second? I don't know who's on third.
Twin sister?
What? Oh. What is this, Game of Thrones? Sister? What?
What? No. Hey, hang on. I haven't watched Game of Thrones, but I've read like the first 6 books.
Yes, you've read the books. So you know.
And they bored the shit out of me.
I mean, they're okay. Wow, I drank that. No, wrong can.
Wrong can, dude. You sound like me after 15 hours of the
Except
of a
mine's
charity stream.
caffeine, not alcohol. So
Exactly, that's where you're going
it's
wrong.
actually water, mango flavored water with caffeine. 30 milligrams of caffeine a can, so it's like half a cup of coffee.
Well, that's no bloody good. You
What do you
need a
mean?
half decent caffeine kick.
Nah, caffeine doesn't affect me. Like, dude, I could drink. I've already had one of these though, so.
Dude, you seen the size of that? I have, by the way, folks, little trade secret here. The Orc has OG original Teenage Mutant Hero Turtle coffee mugs from 1990.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. They are OG. I've had them for 31
like the Orc.
freaking years. I've got
Kinda
two of them.
like the Orc.
And yeah, at least 3 spoonfuls of coffee goes in each one. Half a spoon of sugar just to take the bite off. And that's about it. No milk.
So you do like an espresso shot of coffee.
It's a full fucking cup.
You said 3 spoons.
Yeah, of coffee granules.
Oh, granules. I thought it was like 3 spoons of coffee. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
spoons of
doing
coffee
instant?
granules. Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ugh. Dude, a
next thing I
coffee
need-
maker is like $10. Sorry, quid. Whatever. 10, 15 quid for a coffee maker.
Yeah, most of them are shit.
They're better than instant.
But I have plans for my cave.
Way better than instant.
I have
Anything's better
plans
than
for my
instant.
cave, including a microwave and a coffee machine of some description, be it a kettle or something different. So then I can stay here for hours entertaining you all without ever leaving the comfort of my own abode. But apparently it's a bit too much of a porta potty in the side.
Gian wants to know how you get mango tea, black tea flavored carbonated water. I don't know. Call the company and ask them. No idea.
You get the water, then you carbonate it, and then you put in flavor
Question is,
additives.
I don't even know what color it is. I don't have a cup, so.
Well, you'll find out in about 2 hours.
Well, hopefully it'll be closer to clear than what the tea
It's
color
green.
would be.
It's green.
Oh gosh, I've had neon colored pee before. That's not cool.
Did it burn?
No, it was 2 times. One when after I tripped on shrooms.
Oh, that kind of trip.
Yeah, that
Okay.
kind of trip, not falling over a trip.
I was thinking, what, you trip and
yeah.
catch something?
No, yeah. Oh God. Oh, and then another time was after meds at the hospital, like through IV, certain meds. Yeah. So yeah, it's weird, but it doesn't burn. No, that does not burn. If you ever had it like a kidney stone or a
have
UTI,
you seen
that
the
burns.
chat?
What? What's up?
Matthew is giving Jean a heads up.
Oh yeah,
You
because we
got
talked
this-
about this one day.
You got the same April 30th birthday as Gal Gadot. Kirsten Dunst. Oh, Kirsten Dunst. Mm.
Oh, Anna de Armas. Also,
Yeah.
both.
BBT.
Oh, Big Bang Theory actors Johnny Galecki and Kunal Nair. Oh, cool.
Oh, there you go. You are in celebrated company there.
Yeah,
you know?
man. Yeah, that's
there you
awesome.
go. Damn.
Yeah.
So why the hell ain't you on the screen? You've been slacking a bit. Come on, man. You
Come on,
got a famous
Jan.
birthday. Just use it. Use it.
Have you watched Big Bang Theory, Kev?
I think I kind of checked out. I think it was at Tingy's wedding.
Oh, when Amy and Sheldon got married?
No, it was before that. What's
Oh,
his name?
Penny and
No,
or
no.
Howie
No,
and
yeah, Howie and
oh, what's her name? Yeah. I checked
Who
out.
I always thought did the voice of his mum because of the way she screams, but she didn't. It was somebody else did the voice of his mum.
Yeah, who actually she passed away during the show. Yeah, like while the show was still on. So they did a lot of tribute. And since then, though, after she passed, yes, Melissa Ratzkowski did do the voice of the mother because they wanted to find someone who did sound like, who could do that voice. Because that's not how she really sounds, Melissa Ratzkowski, in real life. Bernadette, that's not her real voice. So I think that was a good homage that they were able to.
Chris, have we got breaking news here?
What?
An actor was acting.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah. My God.
Amazing. And that's why shows like that are good, because they are acting. The only one in that show who technically is not acting is Mayim Bialik, who is Amy Farrah Fowler, who is Blossom from the 90s.
Yeah,
because she really does have a PhD in in neurobiology.
Yeah, you know, they actually originally they brought her on just as a consultant.
Yeah.
They didn't realize she was Blossom.
What?
They put out.
Yes,
a call.
they did. It's a Chuck Lorre.
No,
they didn't.
No.
What?
When
I don't believe that. It's a Chuck Lorre show.
No, they didn't realize it was her. They put out a call for a specialist.
Oh, they didn't look at the name, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they didn't know it was her. They called out for a specialist, and then they picked her and said, "Right, come on, you can help us out with this." And they went, "Oh shit, it's you." Okay, right, boom, done.
Yeah, and they created a character. Yep.
Yeah. That's what I meant by they didn't.
Okay, I was like, how do they not know that she's Blossom? The show was created by Chuck Lorre.
Yeah, no.
Who was Roseanne fame, guys, if you don't know.
Yeah. She applied for the role for a a specialist role?
And the person probably looking at it was some young person who didn't know Blossom. Yeah. And then the producers who are older probably saw it and were like, wait a minute. You guys got Mayim Bialik? You guys got Blossom as your consultant?
She's actually got a fucking PhD.
Yeah. And so then they're like, wait, we got to write a character for her on the Big Bang Theory. Yeah.
And do you know what? We can save ourselves one of the wages because, you know,
they can combine
it. For one, and she do the other one. It's like Shane Black. They wanted him to doctor the original Predator script. And he said, no, I don't want to do that. I want to just star in it. So they gave him a role in Predator. And then when they because back in those days, you know, they were filmed on location in the middle of nowhere. They got to their base camp in the middle of the fucking jungle. And then they just gave Shane the fucking script and said, yeah, rework that for us, will ya, between takes.
And Matthew, maybe you're right, but I thought she died on the show after she passed in real life. And that's why they killed her off that way. I can't remember, though. Now I can't remember. Now you got me questioning myself, Matthew. Damn it, Matthew.
No, Matthew, that's a good thing.
Damn it, Matthew.
You have the blue wrench of power.
Nah, yes, he does,
question
actually.
Chris. You should always
question Chris. And for that, Chris is
never question the orc.
Never question the orc. Never that. And for that, Chris is going to give the orc the screen while he is in the a voice in the sky and is doing something that shouldn't be on camera.
Oh, God. That's all right, ladies and gentlemen. I know what he's going to be doing. It'll only take 15 seconds. 25 if he hits the bong afterwards. Hey, yes, ladies.
Fuck yeah. That's my one F-bomb for the show, guys.
Oh, fuck off. You haven't used it yet. Oh, shit. That was mine, though.
Who gives a fuck? Oh, there's my one.
Oh, no. Okay, now you have really fucked it up and used it. Oh, shit. There's mine. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
But no, it's so good. I haven't spoken to you lot in so long. I haven't seen you guys in so long. I bet you missed me. Can I get anybody in the chat putting up a 1 if they miss me?
Okay, and Breewood has said that it was during the show that she died in real life, and that's why. Okay, I thought so. thought I wasn't going crazy because I remember they did like they basically killed her. They kept her around for a little bit and had Melissa Ratzkowski do the voice, but then they did have to. I mean, obviously, you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, not being funny. I mean, it's one thing to drag it on a little bit for continuity's sake, being that this is a technically fake show, and you know.
Yeah.
But there's a level of respect there.
Absolutely.
And to my mind, I would say I would not have a problem with that if they actually paid her for her non-appearance episodes, should we say, out of respect. That would make sense.
Like paid her family? Or you're saying paid Bernadette?
No, I paid her. Pay her family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not Bernadette. No, Bernadette's getting fucking paid enough.
Yeah.
And Bree, I don't know. I didn't see who was wielding the spear. That
I would think so. I would think so, though. Over there, who else is Pfizer? Is over there?
I was attacked by somebody. I was mortally wounded.
It should say on. Did you get a little card?
Yes, it said Boris was here.
No, seriously though, did you?
Yes.
Yeah, it should say what company it was.
Why would I look at that shit? You stabbed me. You stabbed me.
I know. I wouldn't look at it either.
You stabbed me. You stabbed me in the arm. But yeah. Hey, there you go. I got one.
Hey, Matthew, missed you.
I got a one.
That's the only one you got.
I got a one. 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 Yeah, yeah.
Whoop, there it
slide
is.
Slide to the side and slide and dip and dip.
There was still smoke.
And I'm done with that now. I'm bored of that now. Too much
Swoop,
effort.
there it is. Scoop, there it is. There's a commercial in the United States right now that uses that song and tag teams in the actual, and they do Scoop, there it is.
What, the Out Here Brothers?
Yeah, it's for.
Yeah, it's not tag team. They were the Out Here Brothers.
What?
The band, they were the Out Here Brothers.
I thought their group was called Tag Team.
No. It was the Out Here Brothers, if I remember correctly.
No, Tag Team is an American hip-hop rap duo from Atlanta, Georgia. They're best known for their 1993 single, Whoop, There It Is.
They were marketed as the Out Here Brothers over here in the UK.
Yeah, no, they were Tag Team over here.
No, in the UK. Well, so there we go. You know, cross-pollination.
No, but they're made... The Out Here Brothers, DC the Brain Supreme, and Steve Rowland. Not like, I don't know. The Out Here. Let's hear it. Oh, wait, yeah. No, before Outkast, the biggest duo. Let's see. Let's look up the Out Here Brothers. Out Here Brothers. No, that's a different group.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, I don't care.
They did
like they're all
Boom
human.
Boom Boom is what they're.
They're all human. They all look the same.
And they did Wiggle Wiggle. Don't stop. Wiggle Wiggle.
Hey, no, it's not Sunday yet.
No, but Boom 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 was their boom.
Hey, it's
boom,
not Sunday
boom,
yet.
boom.
I told you it's not Sunday yet.
Yeah, but Boom Boom was their Boom 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 was their song. Tag Team is Whoop There, and they do Scoop There. It's a Geico commercial, and they are and then it's sprinkles, and they throw sprinkles in the air. It's pretty funny. It's one of the few good commercials.
Ladies and gentlemen, anybody watching us in the UK, as you can tell by now,
Bree Wood's the only one. Sorry, everybody else in the United States, and
Americans are very simply
or
pleased.
Canada, but we don't have any. Speaking of, where's Red Raven been? That's someone I haven't seen in a while.
I don't know, man. Yes, that's a much better song, Matthew. Yes. Orc, there it is.
Orc, there it is. Nice. I was thinking about downloading the Fruity Loops app and trying to play around with it and make us a theme song. And make one for all the...
We can talk about this later.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
See, ladies and gentlemen, just to point out, we have major plans, but right now, really, we want you all to like, share, and subscribe. I delayed that enough for you, Chris, there. Come on.
No, whatever.
We're a professional outfit.
Jennifer Aniston, We're the Millers, just saying. I mean, yeah, but I don't understand. What? I'm confused. I mean, yeah. And if you haven't seen We're the Millers, go watch it. It's hilarious.
Oh, fuck off. Jennifer Aniston.
Jason Sudeikis, Emma Roberts, and then the kid from a bunch of stuff who's funny as hell in it. He's in a bunch of stuff. I remember him from
Jennifer Aniston. First thing I saw her in, if I remember correctly, was Leprechaun.
Yes, that was her first movie.
The original movie.
Well, that was her first film, so of course that's the first thing you saw her in.
Yes, with Warwick. With Warwick Davis.
Warwick Davis. Woo!
Who is
Willow!
apparently such a nice guy. I know people who've met him, and they say that all they can say is he's such a sweetheart.
A sweetheart. Oh.
No, as in place near where I work, which is related to a major film network of film series which he did. He occasionally goes in there and they will put him in full costume for said role. And then he's not getting paid for it, but he'll just show up occasionally, just fucking get dressed up in full makeup and costume, and then freak the crap out of people when they go to that particular piece of set.
Yeah.
By actually been there. And he just does it for the shits and giggles. So, fair play to that man.
Very much so. Very much so. I mean, Star Wars, Harry Potter,
Willow, fuck off.
Willow. Well, I'm saying like this the franchises he's been in is what I'm saying.
No, Leprechaun. I think Leprechaun 4 he did for free because he just enjoyed doing the Leprechaun films. So he waived his fee for starring as the Leprechaun in Leprechaun 4.
Yeah.
Just because he enjoyed doing the movies.
Mm-hmm.
He just went, well, fuck it. You pay for me to go over there. You sort out the, obviously the practicals, the makeup and all the rest of it.
Yep.
Pay for my hotel. I don't need a wage for it. I'm just coming over to have fun. That's the kind of guy you've got to respect because he does a lot of it for the fun. Yes, everybody makes something for a paycheck. Everybody's something for a paycheck. And he's been, I heard rumors he was trying to get it rebooted. He wanted to do another one.
Do another what? So,
Leprechaun.
No.
Yeah. There was a whisper within the last year or so he wanted to do another Leprechaun. Because he just enjoyed doing the character. Which I can understand.
I'm sure he's going to want to get paid for this one, though.
No.
Oh, he might put his own money into it and produce it.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Yes.
Apparently, Jennifer Aniston was also on an episode of Quantum Leap. That must have been her first TV appearance.
Yeah. First movie, I believe, was...
It was Leprechaun.
Yeah.
It was Leprechaun. We've already looked that up numerous times, just to confirm.
Yeah, but then again, Leonardo DiCaprio's first movie role was Critters 3.
You know what his first TV role was?
I did, because I swear we discussed this before.
Did we? If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to look it up to confirm, but I'm pretty sure it's what I think it is. But let me look up Jennifer Aniston's first TV appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, she was in Mac and Me as a dancer in McDonald's, but she was uncredited.
Yeah, uncredited, as far as I'm concerned, uncredited doesn't
she
count.
was in the fair. Oh, interesting. So 1990. She was in a show called Malloy, but she was in the Ferris Bueller TV show as Jeannie Bueller, his sister.
Was she?
The show, yeah. It ran for 13 episodes.
I was going to say, I don't
and
actually
then
remember.
Quantum Leap.
I don't remember.
And then Leprechaun. And then she was in a couple episodes of Herman's Head, some show called The Edge.
I have no idea what those are.
And then of course she got her big break on Friends, obviously.
What you mean, the show where back in the late 90s they were charging £1 million an episode per actor?
Yeah, I thought it was.
So
I heard it was
goddamn
$1.5 million in an episode.
No, that was season 7 and 8, I think they were.
Okay.
By season 4, they wanted
the million.
They were charging
okay,
million
that's right. Yeah.
per episode.
That's insane.
Per actor.
And
there
then
were
I was
24
looking
episode
up
seasons.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio. You still haven't given a guess.
Oh, what, his first show?
First TV appearance.
Oh.
Let's see if I
Homeless child number 3, uncredited.
Well, okay.
If you tell me I'm right,
yeah, his 1979. He was not uncredited, but a child in Romper Room, episode 27, season 1. But his first like big was Roseanne? No, Parent. I thought he was in. Oh no, he was in Parenthood before Growing Pains. So, Growing Pains, though, to me was his first big show. He was in Parenthood, though. I don't remember that show. Do you?
No. You got to remember, back in these days, there was not massive crossover between, the
true. But I mean, I don't even remember this show. This was based on the movie. It had 13 episodes, 12 episodes. That's it. That's why. So yeah, Growing Pains was his first big break on TV. Because he was opposite Michael J. Fox. Not Michael J. Fox, Kirk Cameron. Kirk Cameron. And what's his name? God damn it.
I don't know. You've got the fucking page up.
Alan Thicke. Yeah, Alan Thicke. Good old Alan Thicke.
I ain't thick. Who you calling thick?
Who you calling thick? Who else
thick.
was in this show? But yeah, Kirk Cameron, who I don't know if you'd seen any of that. Kirk Cameron was in the news a couple months ago, or like a month ago, because of he was out like in large crowds and doing stuff, and people were all upset at him. Yeah. Like he had family gatherings
you're
and stuff.
Ex-celebrity, you should know better.
Yeah, exactly. So
everybody fuck off. Live your own lives. Jesus Christ.
Yes, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Gilbert Grape.
Yeah. Matthew and Bree Wood got Growing Pains. Yeah. So exactly. And then What's Eating Gilbert Grape, great movie. But yeah, he was really good in Growing Pains as a kid. Like he was good in that. I remember him in that.
Yeah. Oh,
but
man.
How did we get there?
How did we get to this?
Jennifer Aniston, because they were talking about We're the Millers, and then you started. God damn it, Kev! This is not Wormholes.
Well, no, we don't have an article pulled up to read through.
No, we don't.
For a bloody start.
No, we don't.
And also, we don't have your dogs going mental every
they're
20
sleeping
minutes,
still.
leaving me to carry the show.
Still sleeping. It's amazing.
Well, you know what you need to do then, didn't you?
Just go on a drive every day.
No, check your fucking stash.
No, I've already done that. I've already done that. I have already done that. So, although, where is? Oh, there it is. There is some chocolate I couldn't find for a second. Found
it. Okay, cool. But anyway, guys, Chris, I think this is a good place to.
I was going to actually say that myself. Yeah.
So, thank you very. Oh, you carry on. My face trackers.
Okay. Yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out. This has been Mornings with Darth. We've been talking about all kinds of things: video game, movie, TV. Talking mostly video games is what we were talking today. Microsoft has increased their will be increasing their revenue share with video game developers as of August 1st, giving video game developers 88% instead of 70% of the revenue share, matching what Epic Game Stores does. We've talked about crossplay, PlayStation 5, talked about all kinds of things gaming here today. It's been a really fun episode. Brewood, Matthew Coburn, Ishi Locos, Dante. We had Andy here for a little bit. David March even actually showed up. I forgot about that. John, happy birthday, man. And who else we good? Comic Book Bob, you were hanging out. Hey, look, there's an orc in the chat. Spencer was here. Slev showed up. Hope you're feeling better, Slev. Take care of yourself, man. Don't push yourself. And then, guys, we will be back possibly later today. Maybe over on Nerd Reactor. Who knows? We don't know what's going on right now. This is just, we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants, as we always do here on the Planet of Nerds.
I don't have any pants.
I am Chris Darth Pyrin Walker. He is Kev, a.k.a. Enough Said, a.k.a. Captain Strong.
Oh.
This has been Mornings with Darth. Stay nerdy, everybody.
Laters, peeps.